This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the bad actors are still manipulating XRP. If you look at the fundamentals, if you look at the market sentiment, if you look at what institutions are doing, if you look at what governments are doing, if you look at what banks are doing, nobody is going to be selling their XRP at this price. Okay? Nobody's doing it. The reason the price started going back down is because the bad actors are still manipulating XRP. They're still spoofing it and washing it and doing all the other tricks that they do to push the price down so that they can load up at this ridiculously low price, in my opinion. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm just telling you that based on everything that's going on in the market with XRP, there's no justification whatsoever for the price to be dropping. This is pure manipulation, and the SEC has to know, the DOJ has to know, the FBI has to know, and they do absolutely nothing about it. And the thing is, the bad actors that are manipulating XRP, they're very, very powerful. And the government and our law enforcement agencies and our regulatory agencies tend to look the other way when these guys engage in fraud and corruption. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind about that. I've seen it too many times over the last 5 years in the AMC play, and I know that there's a certain segment of society that the rules and the laws and the regulations don't matter to them, and nobody is really gonna hold them accountable. I mean, let's be realistic. The SEC dropped the lawsuit. Positive catalyst. Retail investors, the market sentiment is crazy. Retail loves XRP. Retail is buying up XRP. Institutions need XRP. They are buying up XRP. The government is planning on stockpiling XRP. Where is the negative news to justify this price drop? Retail buying, institutions are buying, banks are buying, governments are buying. All over the world. Okay? All over the world. Yet somehow the price is going down and nobody wants to investigate why. The other thing is, there are no clear-cut rules and regulations when it comes to crypto. And the bad actors use that to do what they want. And this is not by accident. They did this on purpose so they could sit around and play wild, wild west in the crypto industry, especially with XRP. Bottom line is this, and this is just my opinion, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. XRP is severely undervalued. It's going to run to the moon once the bad actors feel they have accumulated enough at this price, and then they're going to let it go and let XRP do what it does. Even though they don't want us financially independent, they don't want everyday investors financially independent, but they know that XRP is going to make them billionaires and trillionaires. So they're going to be forced to let it run. What I've learned over the last 5 years is when you find stocks that the big dogs or financial instruments that the big dogs are long on, eventually it's going to run because they want their attendees too. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that XRP price was dropping because of fundamentals or because the bad actors were doubling down on the criminality? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.